Hello, everybody. It's me, Pottery Demon. It's first thing in the morning. Put on some clothes. Came down here. You can tell I sound pretty cool right now. This is my morning voice. This is my deep morning voice. But I'm gonna be throwing some clay today. Again, this clay is not. I was checking all the boxes of clay too, and none of them are like good for what I want to do with them. So that was a little bit unfortunate. I'm gonna have to do like some drying of some of this stuff before I use it, which is gonna be really frustrating. But we're gonna have to do what we're gonna have to do, right? Anyway, I'm gonna get right into it because I don't got a lot of time to waste. So I'll see you guys in a second. All right, guys. So here we go. I had this terrible dream last night that somebody that I knew, I was on like a balcony of like a ocean like hotel or something, and then they fell off, and then they like fell into the water, and yeah, it was pretty scary. But I guess in dreams I don't really get scared of this moments. I'm like, oh crap. I found a lifeguard, and I can't remember if I knew who the lifeguard was. It felt like I knew them. So, oh, take that clay up. I'm starting to get a low volcano, so I'm already just going to start to take it down. And this happens. When your clay, you go too wide, and then you push the outside, and then the clay doesn't have enough, there's not enough pressure inward to cause the clay to go up. Alright? So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to work that center open. Man, it's so frustrating. It's not even, the clay's so soft I can't even push that into you. Okay. Oh, come on. We're so close. There we go. Man, that's like, okay, there we go. That took way longer than what it should have. Okay, there we go. Slowly open that clay. Captain Hook, bring out that edge, right out to that side. And we don't want to make too big of a, too wide, right? Just enough down the bottom. first pull. Nice. Here comes the second pull. I think we can get actually one more pull out of the bottom here. Just felt like there's still quite a bit of clay down here. So I'm taking my finger at that bottom and then slowly rolling like halfway up like that. And then just collar the rest of this. So get some water. Nice. Maybe we can do one last little. Okay. Going down to the bottom of the pot. We're gonna make our little tendrils. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Take those up. 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 And slowly just prep it for twisting it down. There we go. Nice. There we go. Take your wooden knife tool, buckle this up. That underneath, just like that. Sweet. Take some water. You just gotta get some water right on that underneath for my finger when I slide. Be quick with it. I'm just gonna do some nice little flaps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, a little bit too close, but that's okay. Exaggerate these flaps, and we're done with number 1. This is like a nice medium height one. I'm telling you guys, when the clay is like perfect though, it's just when it feels like carving, it's at its best. So here's one. Alright, let's get to number 2 here. Wipe some on my pants. Alrighty. So. Push this down. Take your hand, a little water on there. Start curling my pinky underneath, hand underneath, and then you're just taking that up, right? Always imagining that golf or the ping pong ball inside of the water balloon, right? And you're just moving the water balloon in a way to project that ping pong ball upward. Oh, almost just ripped that off. So I gotta go back down here. A little too much pressure. So you can see the rip. Like that. Okay. Bring that up. Put a little bit of water in there. Take that edge. Pull it out to the side. There we go. Slowly bring this wall up. Water right on the pot. Some more water right on this pot. Take that edge in. Nice. Get down to the bottom here. Slowly take this edge in. Pull number 2. Get a little bit thinner on the top. So just making sure that we don't go too thin. Because right now this clay is way too soft to support the thin wall. Curl that edge, compress it just a tad. Helps it hold it together a little bit. Down at the bottom. Even just taking my knuckle. No sponge could be kind of nice. We're about halfway here. There's this woman yesterday, and she was painting this wizard, right? It looked like this wizard that she sculpted, and I was asking her about it, and her recently passed like husband was the one who made it, and she was just finishing all of his objects, and I couldn't help but think that's gonna be like me one day. But it was a beautiful story, and she was showing me all sorts of the guy's work, and it all looked like it could have been from the old Hobbit movie, right? Like the one that was like animated, you know? Like it all had that, like the vibe of, or Where the Wild Things Are, or something like that. I don't know if that's the name of it, but it's like a little boy and a bunch of monsters. They all had that sort of aesthetic. It was really cool. There's these one pieces that he made that were like these gargoyles that were placed on the end of gutters. So then in winter they would spit out like icicles. It was so cool. Alright, then just let that slowly collapse down. A little rip there, but that's okay. Take that edge, lift that edge up with the sponge. And these people, they seem so excited to talk about this guy. It was a pretty cool conversation. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. Okay. I'm actually so hungry right now. Alrighty. Number 2. And we're going to finish up on number 3 here. My stomach is yelling at me. Chill out, bro. Oh, just too soft to do that. Down at the bottom, you take that up. Down at the bottom, you take that up. that up. Pull number 1 done. Ready for pull number 2. Clay on the bottom there. Nice. Taking this outside edge and bringing it in very slightly. I actually think I'm thin enough on the bottom to go right into the other parts here. So here we go. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just get this prepped and ready for. Okay. Okay. Open that top up. Push the little flange down here. I don't even remember doing the cutting with the wire a second ago. Alrighty. Good. Alright. My sponge right underneath there. I'm gonna pull this up just a little bit. Alright, and this one we're gonna do flap in, flap out, flap in, flap out, in, flap out, flap out, flap in, flap out, flap in, flap out. Okay. And right at the bottom here. And clay out. Nice. Alright, so there's the ones for today. They're all actually pretty good. You know, the clay is so soft. So that just goes to show you that even if the clay is soft, if you have grog, it's still better than freaking that other stuff. Oh my gosh. I should set these. Nice. Okie dokie. And yeah, I gotta hold this last one. There we go. Alright guys. That's all I got for you guys today. We're gonna keep on. I think I'm gonna try to do some stuff with this clay to make it so I'm gonna have some better luck with it. So stick around. I might leave it out for like an hour before I throw. But that's like a lot of behind the scenes stuff that I gotta do for that, and that's a little irritating. But we'll see you guys in the next one. I gotta go to work here in like 30 minutes, so I gotta start cooking. Alright, see you guys. Peace.